Hi, this is Monali Thakur and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
We have with us one of the finest singers in the Hindi film industry and the Indian film industry right now, Monali Thakur, and she has come up with a latest single which is called Tamanna, and she can be seen sashaying and dancing as well. Pleasure having you back on BollywoodHungama first of all.
Thank you.
आपसे बहुत दिनों के बाद मुलाकात हो रही है, लेकिन ऐसा लगा नहीं कि that we are meeting after a long time because एक वो I think bond आपके साथ में है, and I think we keep on hearing your songs and they are outstanding.
Thank you.
So first of all, if you can just talk about Tamanna, that you've chosen like a dancey number and like an up-tempo number.
Basically my first single, and I had been really excited about it. Those halse I had been trying to release a single, and I just somehow it just never fell in place, and I just couldn't release. I don't know why.
Right.
And then this song was ready, and it was a fun track, and then I collaborated with a very cool young chap in LA, and you know, the entire music scenario is kind of changing for betterment, I think, and so there are so many options to collaborate with anybody from any part of the world, and they are actually willing to work with Indian musicians so much.
Right.
So that's how, because this track kind of fell in place, the production with the melody, and then Amitav wrote such beautiful lyrics. So then we decided to release this. As a conscious decision nahi tha ki it has to be a dance track.
Right.
But the lyrics, the thought what I told Amitav to basically pen it down for me in the song is कि basically my philosophy of life of being happy all the time. कुछ भी हो जाए, जितना भी stress हो जाए, just somehow figure out a way to be happy.
Right,
And
right. No, I think that's a correct way of handling it as well. Now, you've been around for a long time. I think it's been around 12 years that you had your first song, from what I understand.
No, 10 years.
Janeman, you sang a line from what I understand, Kubul.
वो 2007
It
में
was
था.
6 or 7, I think the Wikipedia says 2006.
विकिपीडिया में बहुत कुछ
बहुत
लिखा जाता
गड़बड़ होता
है.
बहुत
विकिपीडिया
जोड़
के हिसाब से मैं बहुत सालों पहले शादी भी हो चुकी है.
10-11 साल लगाते हैं. So let's have like 10 to 11 years you've been around, but this is your first single. And how important is it for performing artists, because I'm sure that you do your shows, and that's something that you guys really reach out to an audience worldwide, to have like independent songs as well. How important is it?
It's extremely important. You know, honestly, Faridun, I love my country. I love this industry, but I really feel bad about the fact that we do not have a mainstream music industry. Our only music industry is the film, Bollywood film music industry, or basically film music industry. So anywhere else in the world, you have your rock stars and the divas, and they are independent artists, and that's how, and those songs of theirs are the popular tracks, and then films take them up. But it's a very different story just for our country. There's no other country or place in the world industry where there is a film music industry is the mainstream music industry.
Right.
So it is very important that the independent scene comes back, and it comes back big. So that artists, and there's so many talented people who want to express so many things, their thoughts. As an artist, it's important that they get that scope. So yeah, I am thrilled about the fact that I think that journey or that thing is coming back of independent music. पहले हुआ करता था, अभी.
No, see, Alisha Chunnar, the fact is that
Yes.
she was huge.
And so hot and so pretty.
Yeah, like made in India at that point of time, it sold around 1 crore, from what I understand. 1 crore.
Yes.
उस टाइम पे tapes होते थे.
Huge they were, हाँ.
Yeah, so she sold.
उसके वजह से तो गया ना, piracy की वजह से तो चला गया पूरा the entire non-film music, independent music.
Maybe, but even Altaf Raja was like huge. His tapes used to sell like anything, and obviously, like, I think piracy is a big factor as well. Okay, now coming back to the fact that you're known for your versatility.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah, you started with the Zara Touch Me, that is from Race, and after that Momo Ke Dhage is something that I'm sure that everyone just tells you, that just swoons over the fact that how beautifully you sang it.
Thank you.
And you won the national award, from what I understand, as well.
Strangely so, yeah.
Yeah, so which was phenomenal as well, and I think deservedly as well.
Thank you.
And apart from that, you've had like a Savarlu from Lutera, which is like very delicately poised song. आसान नहीं है, मतलब melodious गानों को लगता है कि that के आसान होंगे, but लेकिन उसमें जो सारी मुर्खियों को संभालना, तराशना जो है वो definitely आसान नहीं.
Thank you
तो
so
आपने जो balance किया है वो I think it's wonderful in its own way, and now your first single as well as it's you're going into the dancey tone as well. How important is it for you to just maintain this entire versatility element and to just work that works as well?
See, it's not that I'm maintaining it. Fortunately enough, and I really feel lucky about it, I am a person with a lot of facets in my personality. And I like doing a lot of things. इसलिए मैं industry में होके भी नहीं होती हूँ because other time मैं होती ही नहीं हूँ. I keep dancing around in the world in my international conferences, which people have no idea about because I do that. Yeah, like I'm a salsa dancer, and I had been doing Latin American form of dances for years, and I have been traveling. I had traveled for that. I had been doing all those things for myself. All वो सारे चीज़ें had made me a very diverse listener. So the kind of music that I like listening to, I would like to sing that and give it out also. And उसके वजह से I think वो naturally हो जाता है, आ जाता है. Because I like so many different things, and I like doing so many different things because of my different dance forms that I do. I like listening to different kinds of songs, and I think that's why I understand the essence of certain styles of singing, which is not just what I had learned in the past. So मेरे classical base has helped me pursue semi-classical song, इसलिए आप लोग मोमो के धागे ये सब सुन पा रहे हो. So that's why I think I'm lucky enough to be able to sing different kinds of songs. But वो थोड़ा मुझे time लगा. I was stereotyped. वो जब जरा जरा touch me, जरा जरा kiss me, तो I was in that sensuous zone. They never thought of giving me मोमो के धागे और सवार लूँ, or for that matter any of those beautiful melodies. Then time लगा मुझे वो सबको समझाने में.
Now you've said in an interview that I think it is the way you are interpreting the meaning of the lyrics. There is a difference between seduction and vulgarity. When I'm singing a song that people call item song, I try to find the broader perspective of the song and its treatment. I do not think in the limited perspective that can narrow the thought. So in a way, you started with with Zara Zara Touch Me, which can be like dubbed as like an item song as well, and then you just moved on. So if you can, I think the interesting part is...
What is an item song? Can someone explain?
Yeah, this is something which has been stereotyped in a way as well. But my question is not about item song. My question is about there is a difference between seduction and vulgarity. I find this interesting. So let's talk about this.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Seduction is a very important thing in life, and it's a very natural, and it's a human, and I think it's animalistic instinct. So you should never deny that. So seduction is not bad, and it's actually very classy. If you need to seduce your partner, seduction is not just sexual seduction. It can be different forms. Sure. Vulgarity, in the other way, is basically handling it in a very bad way, and making it just
crass.
Yeah. So I think that's what I meant when I said that. Yeah, seduction is fine. In fact, it's quite nice, but not vulgarity. It is not pleasant. Seduction can be really pleasant. So
seduction can be really pleasant.
Yes.
Okay, and it is said that I think no one can seduce you better than Bengali women, maybe.
Oh, really? ये तो मुझे नहीं पता. मैं सुनती हूँ.
सुना, मैंने भी सुना ये. That is why I just thought that I'll just mention that. Okay, now, you know, there is this entire debate which is going on about the fact that actresses, they've been singing in movies quite often right these days. So certain singers, they've had certain issues with that.
Why?
Like for example, in Meri Pyari Bindu, you've sung this song called Khol De Bahein, and the Pariniti has sung a song as well in the movie. So do you get apprehensions? Do you feel that the actresses or actors, they're taking away the work of singers by any chance, professional singers?
I'll tell you why also. See, there is no problem in an actor singing. It is actually brilliant if they can justify a song nicely. Then there is no problem. I really feel that if an artist can himself or herself sing his own songs as an actor, nothing like it.
Right.
But yes, they should not jeopardize the song. They should rather
sing it well.
A beautiful composition को उसको अच्छा करके, yeah, they should sing it well. Then there is no problem. But if they do not, then there is a problem. So I don't know who questioned or who had problems. I do not have such problems.
मैं तो mountains पे रहती हूँ, मुझे पता ही नहीं.
No, I don't look at life like that. There is a lot to do. There are many people. There's a lot of work, and there are bigger things in life than just getting into petty problems or complications like this.
और मैं conferences भी attend करती हूँ diplomacy पे. Okay. Now,
Achha, thank you so much. It was not diplomatic. You do not know me that well. That's why, yeah.
नहीं, but when you say that, मुझे पता ही नहीं कि किसने ये.
मुझे नहीं पता किसको problem है. Tell me, no, it'll be nice. I don't know who had problem with any like actors singing.
As you mentioned about Momo Ke Dhage and the semi-classical element in that. So obviously, एक जो आपकी हरकतें हैं और जो एक मुर्कियाँ हैं, जो जिसको कहते हैं कि दैट क्लासिकल में श्रुतियाँ बोलते हैं कि दैट जो नोट्स के जैसे सा और रे के बीच में भी जैसे अगर जो नोट्स होंगे सब नोट्स होंगे दे विल बी कॉल्ड श्रुतियाँ, तो वो समझ में आता है कि व्हेन यू लिसन टू इट। बट लेकिन एक वो भी एक डिबेट आजकल है कि दैट ऑटो ट्यूनिंग होता है, एनीवन कैन सिंग दीज डेज, कोई भी जो है जाके वो गा सकता है। बहुत से एक्टर्स जो गा लेते हैं, द फैक्ट इज़ दैट वो खुद एडमिट करते हैं कि हमने गाया कुछ और था वो तो, लेकिन 3 दिन उस पर काम करना पड़ा, 1 घंटे में हमने गाया, 3 दिन काम करना पड़ा इंजीनियर को उसको संवारने के लिए, जैसे सवार लूँ आपका है। सो व्हाट आर योर व्यूज ऑन दिस?
चलो सुर तो ऑटो ट्यून से लगा देंगे, सोल कहाँ से पैदा करेंगे गाने में? सो उसके लिए यू विल नीड अ म्यूजिशियन एंड एन आर्टिस्ट, सो दे कैन नॉट रेप्लिकेट। कोई भी सॉफ्टवेयर जिंदगी में कितना भी हम लोग आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस लेके कहीं भी चले जाए, द सोल कैन नॉट बी रेप्लिकेटेड और मेड। ऑफ कोर्स ऑटो ट्यून यूज़ करना कोई बुरी बात नहीं है, इनफैक्ट इट्स अ वेरी कूल थिंग एंड इट्स अ वेरी नाइस थिंग। जितने भी आप सुर में गा लो ऑटो ट्यूनर लगाना पड़ता है स्टिल, इट्स इज़ नीडेड बिकॉज हम लोग के प्रोडक्शंस अभी डिजिटल है सारे। So if we just have our raw voice जो with human errors, it still will sound weird. Even अगर हमारे legendary सारे हमारे singers, musicians भी गाएं तो भी उनका अजीब लगेगा with our processed sound जो हमारे production में use होता है। So it's a very scientific thing. लोग समझते हैं, ऐसे बोल देते हैं वो लोग कि auto tuning and all that. I understand what you're saying by the way कि you know कि auto tuner की वजह से not even auto tuner, it's by the way it's melodyne. Melodyne can make it sound as real as it can be. So melodyne is a phenomenal thing and yes उसके वजह से काफ़ी बेसुरे सिंगर गा रहे हैं, लेकिन आई थिंक उनके उसमें शायद दे आर बीइंग एबल टू गिव द सोल एंड दैट्स व्हाट इज़ वर्किंग। एंड व्हाट आई मीन टू से इज मेलोडाइन, यूजिंग मेलोडाइन इज़ नॉट अ बैड थिंग, इट इज़ नीडेड। नो मैटर आप जितने भी सुर में गाओ, जितने भी बेसुरे गाओ, आपको वो चाहिए ही चाहिए, सुरीले लोगों को भी चाहिए।
जैसे बहुत से लोगों का मानना है जो प्योरिस्ट हैं, दे हैव दिस ओपिनियन दैट लता मंगेशकर, आशा भोसले, किशोर कुमार, मोहम्मद रफ़ी, मुकेश, at that point of time they had to sing it at one go. They were live musicians and they had to sing it at one go. They were rehearsals and like the entire element of art was involved in that as well. That way. Today the fact is if there are like a duet for that matter, the male and they don't have to be there for that matter. So do you feel that that human touch is missing today? Organically, if you're saying, and maybe that the fact that those songs they are still so relevant and they're still so alive, maybe.
उस टाइम पे हमारे मेलोडीज बहुत तगड़े बनते थे एंड ऑब्वियसली दे वर ब्रिलियंट सिंगर्स एंड वो जो एक आप यही बताओ कि एनीथिंग दैट यू गिव टाइम एंड यू नो टाइम टू एफर्ट, यू नीड टाइम टू गिव दैट एफर्ट, राइट? ऐसा नहीं कि people do not wanna, I would like to give that kind of effort to a song, but it is not possible. हम लोग, the entire lifestyle and everything has changed. You have to deliver really fast and that's why all our computers and gadgets are there to help us out. I think, but we still do meet, like I am lucky to still be able to meet people and you know sit in the writer and we all are sitting and we still are making songs. It's still happening like that. अभी ना उस टाइम के साथ आई थिंक वी शुड नाउ स्टॉप कंपेयरिंग बिकॉज एवरीथिंग हैज़ चेंज्ड। the amount of stuff that we have to deliver in one day is what they had to deliver like you know in quite a few days time. So we cannot compare that. I don't think we should also.
नहीं, मेरा इंटेंशन कंपेयर करने का उस तरीके से नहीं है.
No, I'm not saying it's your intention, but I'm saying that
today's singers and musicians in a spot. The only thing that I'm trying to say is that maybe जो एक human touch की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ कि जैसे पहले सारे musicians एक साथ होते थे and जो एक live musicians की I think बात ही कुछ और होती है कि 40 वायलिन हैं आज के टाइम पे आप you can create it even from you don't even need like a keyboard anymore.
You don't need
even from a computer you can do that. So which is something that मतलब कुछ दिनों पहले तो कम से कम कीबोर्ड होता था कि आपको अगर वायलिन आपको निकालना है, मतलब that is like a chorus violin, you at least playing it
needed your keys.
But today like you can do it just through your computer. So things have I'm just talking about the human touch.
I think they're still managing to do it. I don't think कि human touch चला गया है. We do have very beautiful songs and I think हाँ frequency of making evergreen songs बहुत कम हो गए हैं.
मेरे मुराद जैसे कि मोमो के धागे हैं और आपके और भी हैं, सवार लो आपके हैं, मतलब अभी जो उसके अंदर जो effort है वो these songs will live actually.
Like that is not just that is thank you so much, that really feels nice, but it is
and you have quite a few of them.
It's a
I have all your songs.
lucky, but that is because I think of the melody, and then obviously जो render कर रहे गाने को,
जी.
it also depends on that person. So what I'm trying to say is, we cannot say that क्योंकि सब एक साथ तब करते थे इसलिए ही वो अच्छा होता था.
जी.
और अभी वो नहीं हो रहा है. It's just that right now I don't think people are even choosing those kind of melodies. Very few producers and directors are choosing such immortal melodies.
Right.
इसलिए musicians बनाना चाहे भी तो भी कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे. I genuinely, this is what I feel and I believe that is the problem. Otherwise, I don't think it is because वो सब एक साथ करते थे इसलिए. Initial stage में बनाने के time पे अगर सब एक साथ रहे और एक साथ they share their thoughts on making the song, which happens still now.
Right.
Then it's fine. Now how we record it is different.
Sure, definitely. In fact, I was just going through all your songs for the matter. So the reason why I asked you this question was because you have a repertoire which is impressive, and the songs will live on, some of them. Okay, after this intense and interruption galore conversation, we'll come down to rapid fire with Monali Thakur. So let's see that how she fares in that, considering that she can be politically incorrect, and which is wonderful, and that's what we're looking for. So rapid fire with Monali Thakur. If you can rate the following singers out of 10, Monali: Arijit Singh,
10,
Mika Singh,
8,
Atif Aslam,
7,
Arman Malik,
7,
Benny Dayal.
9.
Okay. All right. If it's your voice, which actress suits the most?
Sare?
Like anyone that comes to your mind?
No? Sare?
Sab log. Okay. So
That's the best answer I could give.
she's going for a conference of diplomacy.
Conference of diplomacy, I'm the last person for that.
No problem at all. Okay. If you have to sing a romantic duet, who would you like to sing it with? Singer.
We have many.
Atif, Arijit or Arman? Choose करना अगर आपको इनमें से.
Arijit.
Arijit. Okay. प्रीतम जीत गांगुली, अमित त्रिवेदी और अनु मलिक. Your pick.
Sare. Diplomacy नहीं है, but genuinely so.
ठीक है.
You are giving such weird choices. How can I choose only one?
नहीं, but अगर आपको एक चूज करना है, that हमें तो फिर उसमें मतलब एक को मिलेगा ना, that will, जैसे अगर आप
Anuji's melodies are amazing. Evergreen.
Okay, so we'll settle for Anu Malik.
No. Amit sir amazing too. Pritam that is so much fun. मैं भी किसको choose करूँ?
That's a Scorpio for you.
Oh!
Okay. Charmer to the core. Okay. React to the following words, phrases and debates. If you can react to the following words, phrases and debates. Actors turning singers. Pritam's here.
I gave the reaction. मैं facial expressions दे रही हूँ, reaction वैसे नहीं दे रही हूँ.
नहीं, आप
कैमरा में देख रही हूँ.
अच्छा, आपने दे
You
कर
didn't see.
दिया. अच्छा.
Repeat, I will give you the expression.
Pritam's here. Okay.
Pritam, I love you.
Phenomenon of introducing rap in every song. Okay. Remaking songs proves imaginative bankruptcy. Okay. Alright, so the next segment in the rapid fire is ye ya wo. Either or. Okay. Rabindra Sangeet ya Nazrul Geeti.
Ravindra Sangeet.
Rabindra Sangeet. Shan or Sonu Nigam.
Sonu Nigam.
Kumar Sanu or Udit Narayan.
Both. Yeah, I like.
देखिए ये this is
मैं
all
कैसे करूँ,
in
मुझे
अच्छा
शानू दा बोला रही हूँ. Anyway, कि इतने the 1942 songs, like so many songs.
Right.
उदित जी के I just can't choose one. They have really very good songs.
Okay. अरिजीत सिंह और आतिफ असलम.
अरिजीत.
Okay. शाहरुख खान और आमिर खान.
As what?
Either as actors, whatever. You've been part of Secret Superstar of Amir.
As actor, Amir Khan.
As actor Amir
But
Khan.
as like the most incredible personality and the most magnetic personality, Shah Rukh Khan. That's why I asked as what.
Okay. Vishal Shekhar और सलीम सुलेमान.
Vishal Shekhar.
रे और घटक.
Ray.
उत्तम कुमार और सौमित्र चैटर्जी.
Soumitra Jethu is family, and Uttam Kumar, we are Bengalis, we have to be crazy about him. So, Uttam Kumar.
उत्तम कुमार. Okay. फेलुदा और ब्योमकेश.
Feluda.
Bengali cinema or Hindi cinema? Whose contribution to cinema is more?
See, I don't know how to answer that. Bengali cinema also has a lot of contribution.
Yeah. Immense.
I will say if I start from early years, Hindi हम adapt करते थे Bengali cinema से, so I'll go for Bengali cinema.
Yeah, some phenomenal filmmakers.
Like seriously good films.
Yeah, absolutely. And the best part is that Bengali filmmakers, in spite of not being very well versed with Hindi, the sort of work that they, Bimal Roy and all those people, the sort of work that they have delivered, understanding the context of the milieu of North India and entire India for that matter, which is phenomenal actually. Okay, one thing you don't like about the music scenario of Bollywood, you were saying something.
I don't like the fact that the labels are not supporting independent artists, you know, to flourish. They should start doing that more aggressively.
Okay, one underrated singer in Bollywood.
There are many. Like, for example, in the female, Richa ji is not like, everybody knows Richa Sharma, but I think she deserved to be number one. Like, she is seriously a phenomenal singer.
Sure.
Yeah, ऐसे है काफी.
The music composer you look up to?
R.D. Burman.
Okay, the power of music lies in ...
Okay, R.D. Burman and Salil Chaudhary, sorry.
Salil Chaudhary, okay.
Power of music lies in ... the soul of the melody.
One open secret about Monali Thakur.
These days I realize everybody knows that I have some issues in my head. Sun kyun?
Yeah. Acha, aisa hai.
I can see the faces, they still feel, I can see it in their faces. My girls are all sitting by the camera, idhar sab hai.
Okay. Your favorite lullaby?
Someday over the rainbow, the birds fly. So, Sound of Music, I think. Yeah.
Beautiful. One favorite song of yours you want to recreate?
बहुत सारे हैं. Oh my goodness, I don't think I can take only one.
For the time being, if you can. अगर आप उसको गा के भी 2 लाइन सुना दें तो फिर लोगों को आइडिया मिल ही जाए.
यूं सजा चांद के छलका तेरे अंदाज का रंग यूं फिजा महकी के बदला मेरे हमराज का रंग. हुआ नहीं.
No, but that's phenomenal. You know, the best part is that the range is phenomenal actually.
Thank you.
You can Western as well as, and
Yeah,
I think that stems from the fact that you've done Indian classical maybe. Do you feel that? Do you think that?
Yeah, but I wish I could, you know, practice it more. अभी तो because of different kinds of singing ना, वो classical भी ज़्यादा नहीं रियाज कर सकते हैं because then वो texture problem होता है, बहुत कुछ है. But yes, of course, because of classical music, मेरा foundation, it's important for everybody to learn what you're doing.
Absolutely. Okay, after this very, very intense and entertaining rapid fire with Monali Thakur, the last segment that we have, Monali ji, it is called Oh Boy, Yes I Have. Oh God, How Can I?
Oh, acha.
Yeah, so basically we have a few situations and you just have to tell us that
Oh
if
boy,
you've done
yes,
it.
I have.
Oh
Acha,
boy, yes I
I've not
have.
done it.
Oh God, how can I? So
Ah,
that
okay.
it's like really revolting that how can you even ask that?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh boy, yes I have. Oh God, how can I? With Monali Thakur. Faced rejection from a producer composer because of strange reasons.
Yes, I have.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
boy, yes, I have.
I have. Okay. Hated Justin Bieber songs.
How no boy, how can I?
Oh God, how can I?
Oh God, how can I?
Oh God, how can I? Okay. All right. Been into one night stands.
I wish. No boy.
Oh God.
Oh God.
How can I?
No,
Okay.
how can I? Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
How can I? Oh God. Why am I saying oh boy? How can I?
Oh,
Oh, God,
God.
how can I? Yeah.
Okay. Lied to a composer about liking this tune of a song when actually it was shitty.
Oh God. Yes, I have.
Oh boy, yes I have. Okay. So she has drunk tweets.
Oh boy. Oh God, how can I?
Oh
I'm
God,
too
how can
smart
I?
for that.
Right. Stuck gum under a desk.
No.
Oh God, how can
Oh
I?
God, how can I?
Okay.
To both.
Sneaked into a shadi for free food.
I wish. Oh God, how can I?
Okay. Lied in this game.
No. Oh God, how can I?
Oh God. Lied in the last question.
Oh God, how can I?
All right, so Monali Thakur, after this wonderful conversation and which was peppered with interesting happenings and
Yes,
interesting detailing.
interruptions and
and I think
spices. And
I think the life is all about details. So we'll settle for that. And आपसे चलते चलते हम लोग एक request है कि if you can please sing a couple of lines from मोमो के धागे, please.
Sure. मैंने भी इतने सालों से इतने गा लिए ये गाना कि पता नहीं.
जी.
But I always like dedicating these lines to all my listeners.
Wow.
इनफैक्ट मैंने ये अपना एक अवार्ड शो का वो उसका स्पीच भी सोचा था, कभी दे ही नहीं पाई, वो अलग बात है.
Please बोलिए ना आप यहाँ बोलिए. Secret Superstar में तो आपको अवार्ड पे अवार्ड मिले थे.
गालियाँ भी पड़ी थी. As in the movie, that's what we were doing, fighting.
Right.
Amir sir and me. Okay, हाँ. This one. तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना. तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना. कैसे तूने अन कहा सब सुना. तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना.
Fantastic.
थैंक यू.
Fantastic. In fact, ताहिर ने अपना पेमेंट जो है फोरगो कर दिया है सिर्फ इस
वाह क्या बात है.
के लिए.
How sweet. Thank you.
All right, so it was a wonderful conversation with the one and only one Monali Thakur. Her single has just come up, Tamanna, and looking forward to many more songs from her. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
That's all we have from BollywoodHungama. Keep on watching.
Hi, this is Monali Thakur and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.